Okay.
Yo, I talk a lot to it, so
That's good.
We are
Okay,
back. Yo, I would like to run a tune while we're back, but you know what? Sometimes it takes so long to find things in this
Because you don't cue anything. You don't cue anything. You come up here and act like you know where everything is, and then you act like you can't find shit.
Oh man, you know what? I was gonna go try to run a tune, but that's just reaching way too far inside of my brain right now for things to happen. So that ain't gonna happen. But we are back. It's the world's most smoked out. Holy, what the fuck is that?
It's that second free backwards. It wouldn't stick, but I made it work.
Jeez, just but the tumpations of that came off of that when you lit that. Like,
Because this is the one with the wax, the keef, and the hash. You know, so solid.
Jesus
How I usually
Christ.
do that.
Oh, dude, it was offensive, man. But yo,
Yeah, the second backwards was giving me issue, but now it's working with me.
backwards is giving me issues. But yo, we are back, and we have our guest with us. You know what I'm saying?
1 2 1 2.
1 2.
Mr. 1 2,
You know,
Toronto's #1 supporter.
I was at one point in my life. I still am.
So I was gonna say AKA Toronto's #1 supporter, but formerly known as Toronto's #1 supporter.
Well, you can't take that from. Oh, what's that guy's name, bro? He's the real supporter. He goes to everyone's shows and shit. Too.
Mindbender?
Yeah, that guy.
Yo, shout out to Mindbender. We love hip hop alumni. You know what I'm
But like, I
saying?
support in a different way. I support the artists to get into like be more professional and make their music sound more quality.
AKA the unruly Greek.
That's a good one.
Because that's because I'm a popcorn fan.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. 1 2, Tommy Spitz has joined the fucking podcast today.
Finally, because
Thank
we've been
you.
trying to get him on for a minute. We're supposed to have him on
You know what I'm saying?
since summer.
The thing is with Tommy,
Been dying to come on this show.
I see Tommy too because he is you're still Toronto's #1 supporter.
I see Tommy everywhere.
On the
man.
low.
You know what I'm saying? Because I see you there online. You know what I mean? You have different aliases. You know what I mean? Online, sneaker addiction.
Well, they're my businesses that I built up,
You
right?
know what I'm saying? There's the one that your Facebook. You have the FU project F for your profile picture.
I'm not the FU project.
Is that? Oh no, the T. Actually, you know what? Because my dyslexic brain has it fucking confused with, because it's the same kind of way, like, you know, with stuff inside of the T, like with graphics and stuff inside of the T, as the FUF for their FU book. You know what I mean? Shout out.
Oh, does it look like that cover there?
Yeah, that's what I thought
bad.
it was. Like just from the, like if I'm not like looking at it and I just.
I made that
glance?
I made that quick one time because like.
So that's a side note. You do graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I literally just started. I actually made it a business a couple of weeks ago, and it's bumping. Who knew?
Well, you know what it is? It's being creative. Because when you're a creative, you know what I'm saying?
It's called getting the job done. That's what it is.
Yeah, because when you're a creative, it doesn't just limit you to just, okay, I'm a rapper and that's the only thing I can create. You know what I'm saying? If you're not rapping, you're going to create no matter what. Like, I see you know how to tag. Like, you're not the master tagger.
I wasn't a tagger, but I used to. I draw. I still draw. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm amazing, but
you're always in creation mode, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know
if I'm not doing, if it's not music, there's something else I'm building. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. and okay, let's go through the list of questions that we usually have here. You know what I mean?
One of the questions.
The one that is
the usual suspects.
The usual suspects are like the We Love Hip Hop question that I'm starting to develop right now is, I guess, first rap name. It's not our question. It's
Holy shit! I don't even know. I had to create my own rap name. Like, I never got a rap name. I earned these names, but someone kind of gave them to me. I had to like tamper with it, you know. But my first rap name, I had to make them up. So I tried to do something Greek, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think it was Omega Red.
Omega Red.
Yeah, like I picked a superhero or something, you know. And then
Omega Red's a superhero.
well, Omega is the Greek letter.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to incorporate, like, you know.
I see where you're going again.
That was like when I was like 12.
Getting all metaphysical and shit.
I always try everything. Like people don't see it, but everything I do is kind of like you can find the Greek in it. Like you know, I'm not trying to hide it or nothing. It's just how like I'm Spitz, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't push that I'm Greek. I don't push that I'm like
Nothing
stuff
wrong
like
with
that.
loving your culture, bro.
I live it. Like people know, you know, but.
Okay, well, you say that's one.
People say I say that because a lot of people say, "Yo, you should have been pushing that you're Greek, like actually pushing it," you know. And I'm like, "What if that was one of my flaws, right?" But I don't call it that.
Well, you know what? It's like, well, it kind of comes into the whole thing, right? Because technically, like, okay, you see how Eminem, he never pushed that he's a white rapper.
Yeah.
He never said, "Oh, I'm a white rapper. This is why you should listen to me." He just rapped his ass off.
Yeah.
And then when people seen him, motherfuckers were like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like it.
Well, when I was first introduced to Eminem, I was told, yo, because my white brethren put me on. He's like, yo, it's a white rapper. Yo, trust me, he's gonna be the illest rapper. Trust me. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
I'll get high.
Whatever. And then I actually listened to the Slim Shady LP or whatever.
Hi, my name is.
The Marshall. Yeah, because that song.
Now that song annoys me, but I love it.
Yo, you guys want to know a funny story about that song? First time I ever heard it on radio, I swear to God. You know that guy, what's his name? Okay, The Circle. There was Chocolate, there was Cardinal. Who's their engineer or whatever his name was? Short guy? Solomon. Solitaire. Oh my God.
Solitaire.
I feel so bad because I know the guy too. Shit, I forgot his name. But yo, I thought it was him.
Yeah.
I absolutely thought it was him.
You thought that was his tune?
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, this guy came up with such a dope ass fucking record. Like, I was like so surprised. And then someone was like, no, it's Slim Shady. I thought they said his name though when I heard it.
Yeah.
Yo, so I never heard whose song it is for like a week or two on the radio. I'm like, yo, this guy's lit, getting autoplay.
It's the hot take today.
And it was Slim Shady.
Shout out to Solitaire, yo. Hot take Solitaire, aka Slim Shady's ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, yo, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. I apologize for forgetting his name like that.
Yeah, man, it's okay. You got the checks from all them.
I really don't care, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a cool dude, so I don't want to make him.
So you said
I
you
don't want
had
to disrespect
the one rap name, okay? Omega Red.
Yeah.
What's next? What you had more? You said. You know.
I don't know. I was like, that's too simple. I can't remember. I think it broke down to, because you know, my shit is definite bangers. My whole brand behind my music is definite bangers. I don't know if it's a record label. I don't know if it's a publisher.
Just your brand.
It's just the day I decide to put artists under me,
right.
that's what they're gonna be. I've tried a lot of times, but no one is that serious. Like,
yeah.
You know, I'm better at doing for you than for myself.
I know that same problem.
And people don't get that, right?
That same problem.
But the name Definite Bangers, I think I said I was tired of that, and I was like, I still like that it's two things, right?
Yeah.
And I think I went to Mega Def.
Mega Def.
Because of Def Jam.
But there's a group called Mega
There's
Def.
a rock.
No, Mega Def.
Yeah.
Mega Def.
Not
Oh,
Def.
Mega Def.
And I never knew that.
Okay.
I never knew that. So I said Mega Def because I kept the Mega from Omega Red, and I was just like, Def Jam. I like Def Jam. I drew a picture one time that would put Def on it, and it just stuck. But remember, this is before I ever even like.
This is being creative.
No, I never even like.
No,
I
I'm saying
wrote,
you're just being creative. You're just drawing. You're just doing shit. Whatever.
I didn't even know if I was gonna be a rapper. I didn't care. I was the Greek youth in the hood. Like I was
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I'm never telling anybody I rap. I'm too shy. Like for that, I could do anything except tell anybody I rap till I was like 18, 19.
Yeah, okay, so that's when it was
Something like
18
that.
or 19 when you decided to say, yo, fuck this, I'm Tommy Spitz, or not Tommy Spitz, or whatever you were.
What was my name that time? I don't
Yeah,
even
like when you
remember.
when you had the confidence to say, you know what, fuck this, I'm the Greek guy on the block, but you know what, I can rap. I can rap.
What was my name? I don't remember that time.
You know what I'm saying? I can rap. Because you come from GCK.
Yo, yeah, you stole me. Like, yo, I don't remember.
From GCP, right?
Yeah.
Right,
From Park for life.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, so like before that, you like when you had I'm a rapper now. I'm coming out here. I'm telling mans, yeah, I can rap. The shyness is gone.
Yeah, because it's the only reason it happened is because like I started listening to my brothers my age rap, and I'm like, I'm way better than you guys. Listen to this. Tell me if you like this. So from the one bar, like one time I spit, it was over. Like I was like, I rap.
Yeah.
I rap. I always wanted to entertain somewhere, but like.
But you say the way that you did it was like, yeah, I can hear these guys rapping, but yo, I'll eat these
I used to
guys'
get so
food.
fed up. Like I was like, grow the balls and fucking spit a rap, Spitz. Like you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it was. Like grow some balls, and I spit one rap. It was over. Now I don't remember the name, man. No one gave me a name. What was that called, man? I remember we were part of a group, but we ended up in this weird ass group. I'm not even gonna front. But
Tell me about
you guys know Promise?
Yeah. Me
and him were in a group together.
And you're not allowed to curse on the songs of Promise. Was there cursing in
Come
the
on,
times?
bro. This was way before then.
Wow.
Way before. When we heard he doesn't want to be like, we were in. It wasn't a serious group, but like it was just a group of youths, right? I don't know how I got stuck in that.
So you have Promise songs where he's like, yo, motherfucker.
I don't, and he won't give me them either. Ooh. But he doesn't say motherfucker. It wasn't like that. It was like someone tried to put us together because we were all like very like intricate with our words, and we were like Wu-Tang-ish, you know. So they tried to build something like that. Like someone was a super fan that he tried to build his own, and then at one point, like I brought in one of my youths from the hood, right?
Right.
And I was like, yo, like, what are we doing here? We're from the park, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't do this. Like, we're out, you know? But it wasn't, we weren't together that long or anything, but Promise was in it. He was Jason 313.
Jason 313.
Lit, right? That name was so loud. When someone gave him that name, I was pissed. I was like, oh, man.
That's
like,
my name.
Yeah, but I'm not Jason, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, fuck.
Jason 313. That's
lit, right?
That's a fucking
lit.
Sick name.
I can't remember my name them times either, guy. Like, it might have been Megadeth. It might have. I don't know. I can't remember.
I've given you guys K-Love before, right? That one.
Oh, no. I was Spitz. That time.
Spitz?
But those times it was Spitzomania. One guy in the booth. One of the older guys, when we'd be in the studio, this guy used to just, I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know if he was, what was going on with him, but he used to act like I was the illest rapper he heard in his entire life. And he'd be like, yo, Spitzomania, that's what you're doing. That was my name. And I'm like, that's a big ass long name, God.
Spitzomania.
So short form, I just went Spitzo and kept Spitzomania as like a definite bangers almost.
Yeah.
You know?
And then how did it evolve to Tommy Spitz?
I wanted the first and last name. And nobody like.
Was that Hercs
my hood name, I have a, like, in the hood, I have a different name too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, more with, like, my Greek friends, like, you know, because that's how I grew up. Greek guys, black guys, white guys, you know?
Yeah.
That's Flemo Park, right? And the odd, and a couple brown people, you know?
Yeah.
But, now it's the most multicultural place in the world.
My brother moved to Flemo Park.
Oh, where?
From Parkdale. Him and his brothers and his sister. Huh?
He's okay?
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking, like.
Yeah, you know the funny thing is, the video.
I smoke, and you guys are gonna get me dumb high.
The video
like,
with
that's what we do.
that we posted.
That's cool. I'm okay with it. Like
the video we posted on the show to advertise with you, Bishop, and I'm not sure if that's Gav or Gavin.
Yeah,
the twins.
One of the guys. Yeah.
That's my brethren's younger brother who moved from Parkdale.
Oh yeah. Oh no, yeah.
They're what I'm saying?
Secure.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So that's the connect I have to Flemo is through those guys. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was fucking funny. Man, they're like, yo,
we used to get we didn't get clowned. You couldn't clown us, but people would be like, "What are you doing, bro?" Like, there's a stop the violence, and the guys bandanaed up. We used to get killed for that, like by our OG, like, you know.
You guys were like, yo,
man.
So we have to move from here, yo.
The boy, but no, the guy with the bandana was killed because he just standing there, bandana up, like.
That's what I'm saying. It's a stop the violence.
Yo, the guys are like, yo, boy, them are.
Yo, enough of the guys, like, you know, the older guys would be like, or even just some of the guys, like, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yo, buddy, like, just keep them out or take it off, right? But them times it was like, it's like that.
It's real talk.
Really like that.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying?
It's real.
The people
that time in the city was like that.
Yo, the people who are like really like in the streets were the ones putting it on. It was us. Like, you know, the random act, the whole random act. That's who kept it going all them years. And then once, like, you know, it got too crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it was. You know what? Back in those times, or back in the days, that whole keep it real thing, it wasn't like mans were going out of their way to keep it real. It was just
it's how we lived. It's natural.
What it was.
It's how we grow up. Like,
you know what I mean?
I always tell people, I think about how fucked up I used to think. Like, I'm not a follower or nothing. Like, but I never like always growing up, I never knew I could be myself. Cause Flemo Park, if you guys know, like Flemo Park, we're all pretty similar. You're gonna get the same type of attitude, same type of everything from anyone from Flemo, from a certain age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, fuck, man.
So one thing with the back in the days times too, who was your favorite Canadian rappers back then?
I was from Flemo. We didn't like nobody. I secretly had to like people, but I always liked Jellystone. I always liked Rexdale rappers. It was just no. Them times I didn't care for them. Like I didn't even like them, even if I did. Like their music wasn't like, to me. It's like, come on, like
I can.
we had our problems them times, but I was a youth. I'm dealing with my OG's problems, whatever, right? But I still didn't like I still didn't really like their music. They make the odd song I would like, but TNT and them, yeah, fuck with it. From then down, yo, Regent Park had, like, you could just hear everybody from growing down after them. They're like Flemo Park. They all sound similar, kind of like same behavior.
Don't get close.
He's coming out.
That's a Regent Park. That's a Regent Park. Like
he's good. He's really good.
He's nice. He's nice.
Really fucking good. He says that
Roni,
like okay.
Straight.
Shout out to Roni, man. Rone dog.
If you want it, like if I critique him as an MC, I'll be like, he's simple, but what he says is not simple.
That's
not simple.
He's like saying
it's the way he says what he says. The most simplest. The way he says is so simple.
You have to rewind him, and that's what I think makes an MC.
Yo, the man says,
no matter how simple it is.
I walk awkward. This is why you walk awkward. Gun big like a toddler. Yo,
He's
the type of
absolutely. I fuck with him. I fuck with him.
Turn the doc to Iraq. Yo. Don't get close. That's all I have to say. He's sick.
Yeah, I fuck with him. I fuck with him.
He's sick.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like those guys. Who else did I like? I liked a couple other people. Like you couldn't talk to me about no circle them times at all.
That was a Ting, actually.
A lot of people in the city weren't happy with this.
Pop.
It's not even.
Yo, I don't even I can't even get into the stories I heard because they're rumors and I don't want to be spreading shit. But yo,
a lot of people in the city were upset with the circle.
Me as a youth watching my OGs, like hearing that this is happening to them. Buddy, I still hold a grudge. Like yo,
all that industry shit. That's
you know what I mean? And when I became Tommy Spitz, like I'm the guy rapping now. I have the light and shit. Yo, when people would be like, yo, just be cool. I'm like, why, man? Like, why are we being fucking cool? Why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's turn the fuck up.
Yeah.
This World Star era. Let's do this. Like, real shit. Like, that's how I feel. Like,
boy, I have to get drop kicked.
Like, I'm not violent. I'm not, but I don't, you know, but fuck, that grudge is forever. Because I'm like, yo, if this is happening to them and I'm a youth hoping for the best, what the fuck's going to happen to me, dog? Like, you know?
Well, you know what the thing is? And I kind of, like, without kind of dancing around, like, there was a lot of gatekeeperism that was happening in the game for a long time.
You put that in all the blunts we smoked already?
Just one of them so far. I've been putting hash keef and everything. Don't worry, man.
I have this stupid smile on my face the whole fucking show.
Yeah, I keep rolling solids, man. I told you, what did I do, Tommy? I come here, I roll blunts.
I watch. I'm like, oh, fuck.
You know what I worry about right now?
A little nervous.
I did some ab exercise the other day.
And I'm a big smoker, too, eh? Like, I was a little nervous to come and smoke.
Every time I cough or laugh, I feel it about to pull. And I don't want to pull the shit on the show.
You know that's called?
I'll cough. I don't give a fuck.
Let's take a break right now because
I'm
having a muscle spasm.
You have domes. You got domes. You got domes, man. You got domes.
What's that with it?
Delayed onset muscle soreness. Right? So it's like, from after you're working out or whatever, it's like, I think that's a domes or something like that. Whatever.
I thought you were talking about like Trojans and shit.
No. My brethren at the gym put me onto this. I'll be like, yo, after I work out, like the next day, my shit's fucking killing me. Like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, it's called domes, bro. It's like delayed onset, whatever, muscle sore or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. You know they got terms for everything, but that's what you're feeling.
Yeah, because I was like, every time I.
But you're getting back into tight T gang mode?
Yo, I'm getting.
What's up? What's wrong with it?
No.
No. I said he's getting back into tight T mode gang.
Oh, okay.
That's his thing, tight T gang.
You know, team of one, TTG, hashtag TTG, type T gang.
Oh fuck!
For me, the summertime.
I'm too skinny. Like if I went any smaller on these t-shirts, like I might as well not wear a t-shirt.
That's in the
I
summertime.
might as well
you know?
MGK my life.
When I got
This is Friday when he used to be Diesel, you know, after he just touched, you know. When he was still hitting the gym every day. He was still hitting the gym every day.
Bang, bang.
Workout. I don't work out for nothing.
What was the name we came up with earlier? Or Ravishing Rick Dukes, fam.
Yeah, Ravishing Rick Dukes.
Who's that? You?
Yeah, that's
AKA,
Friday.
son.
Buddy, that's a wicked one.
I told you, when he dropped
so
that, I was
funny.
like, yo.
That's so funny.
I laughed. I bust out in laughter. But I'm like, yo, that's a sick fucking... Because, yo, every week this guy comes up with aliases.
Yo.
So for the last 40
what?
fucking
I
weeks...
can't do it. I don't know how you guys do it.
I laid my bed sometimes
thinks
and
on
I
these
think
shits.
about aliases, dog.
Like
Hey.
if I were a guy who roasted people, the one thing I possibly can't do is make up names for them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I watch comedy a lot.
Of course you can. You're a rapper, dog.
What?
You're creative.
No, but there's certain things that like I've never trained my mind to do. That's what I feel, right? But like how do you just make up a random cool name like that? You know, I can't do it.
Yo, man, it's the weed, man. I got another question for you. Having a Greek background, right?
Opa.
Papa,
You know what I'm saying?
single coming 2018. It is.
Oh, sick.
So funny.
Yo, sick.
The record's so funny.
Sick.
You gotta tell them to hold it down
Coincidence.
in the green room over there, yo.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Want me to tell you?
Yo.
Yo, hold it up.
So,
We need our levels. Thank you.
whatchamacallit? Having a Greek background.
Yeah. So.
Tell me about how being in the community that affected you when you approach to hip hop and stuff like that. Because like it's a everybody was like, it's a predominantly black sport. So like anytime you
Nah,
see
if
somebody
Flemo were
coming
on, like growing up in Flemo, it was what? Who's white? Who's black? Like that's how I felt. Like it's you know.
so
what I'm
nobody even watched No Face. They were like,
we didn't at all.
Yeah.
Like maybe we watched Face with the little brown youths and shit. Like you know, back then every brown youth was a packy, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but because we didn't understand anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know there was two. I thought we were insulting them when we were saying it back then, right? Not as a racist thing, but like we're being bullies as youths, right?
Yeah.
But
Nah, when
Yeah,
I was
like,
younger too, like in Parkdale, same
we didn't
thing.
know
It's
nothing.
It's
Like,
very multicultural.
it's who's who. Like, what do you mean?
Exactly.
You're like, I walk in your house regardless. Like, your
We're
mom
fam.
lets me in your
We're
house.
fam.
I'll walk anywhere in anybody's house for like
We're
the
fam,
whole
like,
the whole
straight up.
Flemo. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all grew
Yeah,
up
we're
together.
fam. We're fam. It's a community.
Yeah, like yo, when the pictures come home, like the class pictures come up, the parents know every kid in every class. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Oh, they were in this class, but you know, so it's
Oh,
not
my
really.
son and
We
your
obviously
son were
know
in
we're
grade 4
different.
together, of
We
course.
obviously know, but it wasn't a big difference. Like, I go in anybody's house, they come in my house. Like, it's not a problem.
So like Flemo's like a community.
But yeah, it's
Very
its
big.
own. No, it's its own world.
Yes,
Like,
yo, Flemo's a
You have to
big.
go inside of Flemo.
It's big.
Yeah, you have
Flemo's
to.
big, man.
It's not like cause
No, it's not that big.
When you're driving
No?
down,
No, it's not that big.
Like,
To me, it's not that big.
Yo, like,
Okay,
but there's
so
like
either.
what? How many buildings is there? There's the courts.
Oh yeah, okay. There's enough buildings.
Yeah, like the way, like the whole area.
Yeah.
I'm talking like.
Like okay, in another neighborhood, you might be right. Like, but we don't see it like that because
Yeah, you're used to it. You're used to
all
it.
we have.
But from looking
You know what
like
I'm
from a man from like my neighborhood, like Parkdale or whatever, it's like there's a lot of real estate over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of real
There's a
estate.
lot of space to run
Yeah,
around.
there's a lot of real
You know
estate.
what I mean? You don't have to go inside of Parkdale. Like you drive through Parkdale. Like when you're coming off of Don Mills, you have to cut.
You have to go in
and
Flemo.
go into Flemo.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you have to drive in.
So like if you're going in there, you have to have a reason. Like you can't just be like, I'm just passing through Flemo.
Yeah, you can pass
have
through Parkdale.
reason.
You can just drive through Parkdale. You say, I'm gonna pass.
The only time you're passing through Flemo is on Don Mills.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's the only.
that's the only
Exactly.
time.
You're going down on the mills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, okay.
It's
tell
once
me
you
about
hit Grenoble that like you're like, oh shit, like you know what I'm
it. You're
saying? Like,
inside a hood.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you won't
Grenoble,
see it.
Vendome, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know where you see it from? Where you can start seeing parts of the hood? When you drive past, because I do this drive regular, right?
That's all it is. Grenoble, Vendome, St. Denis. That's all we are.
Where the Mickey D's and all that.
Alright? Hey, Sean?
1, 2.
That's all it is, right? That's all it is. Grenoble, St. Denis, and thing.
Are you gonna hear in the audio tomorrow? Coming from the back. 1, 2.
1, 2 every
We know
time.
the
Like,
title
you
of
know
the
what I'm
show.
saying?
You know the title of the show. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Oh, yeah. 4 O's. With like a QP, you know? Chip, chip, chop, chop.
Get it done.
Yeah. The shit just fucking titles itself, yo. And okay. One thing I always want to know, even of that area, okay? One side note question, even. Do mans hang out at the science center? Is that like a...
No,
do
that's
mans
not.
bring a chick to the science center?
Never.
No?
We used to sneak in to go like do what we want as kids and cause trouble, but they locked us off after like a certain point.
Give me a trouble story in the fucking science center.
They
Because
used to
that's
have
y'all
raves. Yo, they used to do
backyard.
raves there.
Raves?
Yep.
Yo.
You never been to a science center rave?
Raves, bro.
I don't even do raves, and I went to a science center rave.
What? And I was in the rave scene.
Yo, let me
Bro.
tell you, those are funny stories.
Yo.
We used to know how to sneak in through the forest anyways.
Ah,
But
bless.
when we went like at night, we never did it at night.
Yeah.
Pitch black, can't see shit. You might trip, run over a tree, like dead ass. We had to walk like this till we seen a bit of light, right? But yo, I can't tell you like the amount of like violence that happens in a small town in a year in like Ontario somewhere happened that night. Like, you know what I'm saying?
At the rave.
At the rave. And they did it 2 years back to back, skipped a year, and then I think they did a third.
Yeah, that was the
But
last
they did it back to... Yo, I'm talking about enough ambulance had to come.
Really?
Yeah. Like, more than once they were
Why?
coming.
What kind of like scrapping?
They came to the hood, bro. What do you mean? They came to the hood. We want like... What do you mean there's a rave? Everybody's high on drugs. They have money. Like, what?
Usually you have to go downtown
What?
to get those experiences, right? You're like, holy shit,
Yo,
looking
dog-
over there.
Look at
all that money over there.
Yo, we're like 16 years old, and we're Flemo youths, bro. Like, especially them times too. Like, it was. These are like horrible times. It's like, yo,
I have a fucked up rave story.
you couldn't bring that to the hood. Like, we took full advantage, and then they stopped doing them there. And then after a couple years, I think they brought it back.
I have a fucked up story at a rave.
Go.
So one time I went to a rave. I'm not big on the raves. Like the man them used to go.
I used to love raves.
They used to go. So one night we were going to a rave. I think it was like by the docks or some shit. I can't remember. But I had my Mickeys. I had my Mickey, liquor and shit.
Nah,
And then they're like, "Oh, you can't bring your Mickey." I'll eat after. Like,
delicious.
you can't
Whoever
bring your,
made that, shout out.
you can't bring your Mickeys inside. So I chugged my Mickey at the line. Like, yo, okay. I chugged that shit. Went inside now. It was like a masquerade rave. Like, people are wearing costumes and shit while the rave is going on. So, we're in the rave, we're jamming, we're doing our thing. My brethren, they're high off of whatever E at that time, you know, because that was the drug of choice, was the E's and shit. These guys are all high and shit. I'm there looking at these guys like,
I
fuck.
used to be so terrified of those drugs, guys.
So anyways, now, I'm in the club. All of a sudden, I have some random chick in a costume come up to me and whisper in my ear my government name, and then dip back into the crowd and disappears. Right?
And they gave me a fucking
Yo, listen to me. For at least 10 years, I had this sitting in the back of my head, just terrifying me. Like, yo, who the fuck is this G? Like, yo, why?
Crazy.
Dopey thing that.
So no, I found out who it was.
Okay.
10 years, about 10, 15, almost 12 years
That
later.
still tripped me out to this day. I'd still be pissed.
Yo, I was upset, but I was like, once I knew who it was, I was like,
yeah.
okay, I could be at ease. But the person literally fucking, the way they rolled up on me in their costume, like I had no clue. And they called me my Govy name and then dip back into the crowd. You understand what I'm saying? I felt, you know, you feel like you're vulnerable. Like, yo, I felt vulnerable. I felt like, oh my god, like someone, like, bang, to find out it was this girl from my block. She came up to me years later. She's like, yo, let me ask you something. I'm like, what? She's like, yo, do you remember a time you were in a rave and someone came up to you and they called you by your government name and then dipped back into the crowd? I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, it was me. It's like, holy fuck, yo. I wanted to like strangle her, real talk, but I'm like, you know what?
Imagine you're on like super drugs.
I'm like, yo, thank you for telling me, because I was fucked in the head for many a years off.
Hey.
We have previous guests that roll up. A bum rush the show.
How's it going, sir?
Jeez. Beast mode. Can I get a beast mode?
1, 2.
Beast mode.
Johnny Jibs. You know what I'm saying? Come.
Yo, with the burgundy fly jacket. Yo, the jacket is fly, bro.
I had to buy the matching shoes.
Yo, the jacket is fly, man.
Yeah, you got it.
Yo, the
Make
jacket.
sure you subscribe and
The jacket
join
is
the Facebook
fly,
group.
fam.
The group, go to the Facebook group for real, the sneaker addiction group. That's
Yes,
what's,
for sure.
That's what's popping right now. Like, Yo, it's a very friend. I kept it very like friendly, like
Okay.
you know, it's
User friendly?
cool- yeah, like cool people that aren't gonna diss each other because one person likes the next. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one guy
yeah.
always posts Asics and shit. Like I'm not even gonna lie, yo, he likes them and he gets a lot of them. Do your thing, dog. Like
Straight
but
up.
I'm not gonna wear the ones he picks.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what he likes now. He says, but either way, like
So man,
it's
should go on
friendly.
the page and like give their like just talk about sneakers and
Post
shit.
your shoes, post your talk, comment,
Post
do
your
thing.
collection.
Yeah, just don't be a dick, like you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
cause I could be a real fucking dick, like you know what I'm saying, like
I just have to
I'm
look
a
at
real
what I got.
asshole.
I got my supers on today. I'm not really styling on them.
I'm rocking my 11s. I see you
Well,
rocking
like,
those
what's wrong with
bows.
You know, I'm doing new boy shit. You know, I'm trying.
Friday's
Do what you
trying
want,
to hang
man.
on to his youth, man. That's all.
You know,
Okay, word, I feel
Friday's
you.
trying to hang on to his youth.
You know,
Friday's trying to hang on to his
the
youth.
soft thing. You know.
Their sweaters are lit. I can't lie.
Hey, you know, we're doing a giveaway. You know.
I've
Oh.
been subscribed, so you know, think of me when you like.
It's a
you know,
random.
are doing giveaways.
It's a random
Get
giveaway.
2,000 subscribers.
Just know I've been a subscriber
You know
from
that
day
question?
one, bro.
I
I
think
think
you
I
asked- I
subscribed
know.
when it was under 50, bro.
Yeah, and that question, to even answer your question now here on the show, it doesn't matter if you're only subscribing now because you're hearing about the fucking
Subscribe.
the bag you got and giving away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I've been subscribed.
Even if you've been subscribed, you're still eligible.
Okay,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Everybody's eligible. If you're a subscriber to this show, you're
The
eligible.
only people who aren't eligible are the two previous people who I've given shit to before.
Oh, why?
Why?
Because I already gave them some
Nah,
shit.
man.
Okay,
Listen to me.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yo,
Yeah, you
it
can't
was
keep
a
winning.
hold on a second. Let me ask you a question. Was it a random giveaway?
No, it was. I got to 1,000.
Or you picked that the
Here's-
1,000 person? That's what you did?
Yeah, here's
So are we
here's a
pick-
gift card.
So-
Then I got to 15. Here's another gift card.
Same guy?
No, different
Oh.
people.
Oh, so that's
I'm
how
not gonna.
that's how we're doing it. So that 1,000 person, the person.
Well, no, if you're
I
doing
thought
it
you were
like,
doing, like,
you're
random.
randomly picking and it's them again, tough luck, bro. They win.
Yeah,
Be
that's
fair,
what that's
bro.
what I was thinking.
If you're actually being fair,
Random.
be fucking fair.
yeah,
man.
if it's random
The fuck?
Okay.
You're
no,
excluding the two people.
because they won already.
I'm
Nah,
unsubscribing, motherfucker. I got
Nah.
my gift.
fuck that.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, straight, real talk.
You're eligible to, okay? Don't unsubscribe, alright?
Yo, Friday's talking about the side of his mouth.
Yeah,
man.
don't worry.
Everybody is eligible.
Yeah.
If you're a previous winner, you're eligible. Don't listen to this guy. Everybody's eligible. Okay? Everybody's eligible. Unless you're a sponsor of this show. I'm just joking. Everybody's eligible.
Yeah.
No, but if
No,
you're a
sponsors
sponsor-
can't be. Like, what do you mean? They paid for the gift.
Yeah,
No?
man,
I hope so.
I'm not trying
I
to win
hope
a
so.
Canagar because I can make them. You understand
Oh,
what I'm
what?
saying?
What's a Canagar?
We're giving that away for 1,000 followers.
What
Yeah,
is that?
and we love hip hop Toronto.
So
on
it's basically a
Instagram.
weed blunt. It's like a weed cigar.
Oh.
So it's like rolled with, instead of backwoods, you would use the weed fan blades, shatter or rosin, wrap with bud. It's got a hole down the middle, like a cigar. Well, you know.
Oh yeah? No clue.
You haven't smoked the
I'm going home.
Canagar?
I'm going to my teacher YouTube tonight to figure it out. What's it called? Cana what?
Well, they're called
Canagar.
Thai sticks on the internet, probably.
Thai sticks?
Yeah, Thai stick.
Thai stick Canagar?
Yeah.
Okay, I got this.
Well, speaking of smoky
YouTube.
ass rappers, right? Snoop Dogg. Okay, I heard you in 2 different interviews talking about Snoop Dogg as the reason he influenced the rap, right? But in both
Made me
interviews-
love rap.
Okay,
Corrupt
Both
made me want to
interviews-
write rhymes.
yeah. 'cause-
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Like, what was the first time when you were like, oh shit?
Yo, okay, so I've always been like, I always wanted to like, I was never a follower, like I say, but I didn't know I could be myself, like an individual. Oh, I think I was trying to say this earlier, right? I didn't know I could be like an individual. So when I finally when I like stuff, I'd hide it.
Right.
Like I used to I'll show you some old school records, right, that I like, because I didn't know if I was allowed to I don't know, why I used to think like this, right?
yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
a follower. I just didn't know what the fuck was cool, what not to do.
Yeah.
So, when I started I knew what rap was. Don't get it twisted, but I got my hands on an album, the Snoop Dogg album. Mind you, maybe a year or two before that,
Right.
I didn't know what the fuck an album is. Oh, it's a full tape? Oh, it's not just one song? Like, I didn't know anything about anything, okay?
Yeah,
I was into
yeah.
drawing them times, heavy.
Right.
But because of my brother, I'd do some writing. My brother used to, sweet sing to the girls, you know what I'm saying? And write a couple poems, so that's what but then that Snoop Dogg album,
Which one, the Doggy Style album?
Fuck, man. Yo, that was life, man. I was like, yo, this is everything that me and my brethren talk about, my OGs talk about. Like, it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but because it was like, you know, it's regular. Like, Snoop Dogg wasn't lyrical, but he was dope. Like we say, he's still an MC.
Man.
He's still an MC because he's like, oh, he said that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, but Corrupt, man. Did you hear the way Corrupt used to rap?
Yeah.
That's
Corrupt gave a fuck about a bitch.
I was like, I
always
can't
broke.
write. Like, remember, I'm writing stupid little songs for my brother, not for my brother, like my brother's doing, and like R&B stuff, just for fun. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but once I heard Corrupt, I was like, let me like these poems are like raps. Let me tamper with my shit. I don't remember any of my old raps like coming up as a kid. I might have the book somewhere, but I can't spit them off the top of my head. But I fully remember the day, not the day I got the name or anything like that, but the day I became Spitzo.
Okay.
Like I said to a man, I said, "Yo, I don't believe what I wrote last night. Listen to this." And from like, you know, like after I was comfortable, like, you know, telling a couple people I rap, right? But once I told him, like, I remember the day, my brethren, Bunny B, I said, "Yo, I don't believe what I wrote last night. Listen to this." And yo, it was so, I was like, boom, Spitzo rap, like the style was born that moment, like, you know? Yeah. But it's because of Corrupt, guy. Like the way he rap, like, but if you give me 10 bitches, then I'll fuck all 10. Like, what the fuck? Get out of here. Like, what do you mean? All 10? I want all 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? I was a little dirtbag, you know what I'm saying? You know, from Flemo, regardless, like,
Corrupt,
you know?
The thing is, too, he had a very freestyle-y style.
But I like all of them, but Corrupt made me be like, ooh, I want to do this. Like, let me try
Corrupt was
this.
definitely
You know what I'm saying?
I can see why.
Because he's a writer.
He's a writer, but his style is very free. You know what I mean? And
Is this
your
the Canada
style
guy?
is very similar.
Nah, that's a backwards.
Oh, I was like, oh shit.
That's
like,
a backwards. That's how I roll them all the time.
Oh,
Man
okay.
rolls the backwoods almost like as if you just took them out the pack, and you're like,
No, this is thicker than the actual back. It's fire for that. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely a pause.
Oh, we don't say fire for that. Fire.
Yeah, fire.
the Toronto version.
Yeah.
Fire.
No, you know what I heard? What's his name? Cardi had loose talks. Loose talks on that. He was on.
Wow, you guys are gonna make me talk a lot of shit today.
Okay. Tell me about the GCP connection. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
GCP. I'm born in. I'm born.
Yeah, man. Like,
What's that?
He used to light the blunt.
So you want to show me because I've never seen this before
Just
and I don't
light
want
it
to burn
and
my
yell.
my hand?
we're going under this special fucking THC toys, yo.
Yeah, what's
Basically-
up? Like that's wicked. Sorry, what were we saying? GCP. I'm
Nah,
born.
You
Tell
can
me about
inhale the
the
blunt.
GCP
You can
connection.
inhale off the blunt.
There's no connection. I'm born. I don't remember a time it wasn't
like, you know,
GCP.
yeah. Instead of using the lighter, no gas going through the blunt.
GCP was always a thing.
Like, I remember when JB.
Guilty crime posse.
Yeah, like when he.
I
when
thought
first-
it was Really Crime Productions.
The music.
Yeah.
My OG was.
Makes
A Greek
sense.
guy made the name and everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. JB is GCP. Like, I'm not saying he stole, like, did anything like that, but when it came to actual business and music, he changed the posse to production, you know?
Yeah. Because I remember I was in school like in '97, and I.
Shout out to JB, guy. That guy
Yeah.
taught me a lot. I never discredit that guy.
Shout out Homer's boy.
Yeah, Homer's Lager.
Yeah, he was.
He's on our show, alumni.
We
I know. I watched. It's
We
my
need to get him
dog,
back
bro.
on here with Kaka.
Yo, that's my dog right there. That's my young boy.
We need to get back on here with Kaka.
Yo, that's my young boy. Like, we rapped to his beat on my first mixtape.
Really, eh?
The first mixtape I released ever.
Okay.
Yeah, the warm up. And what was it
JB's
called?
beat.
Keep It Moving.
Yeah, I did a show with him like a few months ago, man. He's tight, man. He's tight.
Yeah, he's wicked.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember, so many things. I'm thinking about that record, and I'm like, I used to steal a lot of records, like, because I remember, like, I didn't steal that one. Don't get it twisted, but I remember, I kind of did because he had his verse, and then he was gonna make all rappers in Toronto, different areas, rap on it. So I'm like, I'm rapping on it too,
Right.
and then I was like, can I put it out? Before anything. He's like, yeah, just put it out, and no other version came out. So I didn't steal it. But I've stolen records. Not stolen, but like, I know we could do more if I used this record. And it was true. It happened. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, it's like if 50 jumps on the same record that fucking Wayne did a fucking record on, is that considered stealing?
No, but like to me, it's all about who's really gonna make the record better. And now I'm not saying I'm better. It's whose style sounds better, who caters to the beats. I don't ever think I'm better like that. Like only when I'm writing, I'll say it in my bars because that's what rappers do. But
braggadocious stuff.
Yeah. But like I'm talking about like. Let's say it's my song and I don't like it. I put other people on. I give my songs away too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, this letter's desk.
Your first.
My first what?
Your first studio experience.
Experience? I don't know. I can't remember.
You don't remember?
I remember a lot of shit. Like I don't
smoke a lot of weed, man.
Yeah, like it's not to me. It wasn't like, oh, I'm in a studio. It's like, yo, let me fucking rap. Like it was always, let me fucking rap. Now I'm like, yo, I don't want to fucking rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so different.
You don't remember being in the studio and like, I want to get on the mic, but I'm not.
Still to this day, every time like,
no, but
I don't write these days like a lot. Like
being there and not doing it, and then saying finally, yo, fuck it, I want to do it.
Huh?
Like you go to the studio the first time and say, yo, I'm gonna pay for some studio time and do it.
I don't remember. I remember a early experience.
Yeah, give me
where like, yo, I went. How old was I? I don't remember how old I was, but I was like, yo, I have like 5 bills. My sessions tonight. Like I booked a session. I don't remember who it was, but I remember that I went to my pockets to look for the money for the session, and it wasn't there. And I was like, I had to beg my sister to give me the money for the studio session. So shout out to my sister for paying for that. That might have been my first paid session. Might have. So, but either way, yeah, my sister holds me down for life.
Fam.
Yeah. Freaking. Well, shit, man. It's like
my sister ain't even G like that, but she's G. You know what I'm saying?
It becomes a thing where, like, eventually you start going to the studio more.
That's gonna kill me. I'm okay with it though. We're good. Tommy Spitz. My hood name, like I was telling you, is Two Tokes. Tommy Toka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, we're doing way more than 2 Tokes.
Like I'm still the smoke. I was the smoker. Like I was the one of the first people to bring like hydro in the hood, like all the man then be like, oh yo, that shit's hilarious. I was like, I don't care. Like I used to feel like it made me rap better. Like yo, I can't even. We're so dumb. But I used to feel like it made me rap better, right? No one would want to smoke, so I'm like, I don't care. I'll smoke these big cannons myself.
Yeah.
And then the one time, one of the cool black guys smoked with me. Everyone started smoking. You know what I'm saying?
There was a point in time where everybody was like, yo, that's a chemical thing still.
Kind of like that, you know? So it was something like that. I'm not saying I'm the full reason, but like I'm part of the reason, you know?
Yo, well, everybody at some point in time had to introduce one thing to their hood because, like, fuck.
For sure.
It was already in the hood though. Like it was just the Greek guys, the white guys that were smoking the hydro, right? So I started smoking it because I was like, yo, this shit gets me stoned out my motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm smoking this hydro. The cess was like, too calm and,
Yo, but once you start
I'm a lazy motherfucker.
Once you start touching some hydro, the cess don't really do nothing for you anymore anyway. You know
Man, I smoked the cess for a decade at least.
I still smoke cess. Like right now, like if you got a cess, please roll it up. You know what I'm saying? Please.
That's what our show is lacking,
Not really. Not really. No. If it pops up, why not? But it's not lacking it. You'll be alright.
Like smoking a cigarette. Okay.
Yeah, you can't even put that shit in blunts. Like I don't think you should ever put cess in blunts.
No, cess is zigzag.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, papers. No, not even raws. You have to put it in like like actual white paper zigzags. You know what I'm saying? The shit you can like write love notes on. I hate those papers.
One thing I want to know, okay, Mr. 1 2, right? One life to live, right?
Yeah.
How did you come up with that concept?
I didn't. It's not mine. It's a my hood. We were saying it a lot.
So it's just a hood saying. And
I was like, yo, a lot of stuff like that. Them times that was in the city, a lot of people would like. It came from my ends. Like a lot of it, like, you know what I'm saying. I can't. This is how it was for me as a youth. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, when I heard 1 2, I was like, yo, I'm keeping this. I started singing it at every one of my fucking songs, like, you know what I'm saying? And done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone in the city would, like, my hood, like, usually everybody in the city will say, I'm going to do a 1 2 or like just regular talks, but in my hood it really means one life to live. Like you'll see if you ask a man from Flemo, if you meet a man from Flemo, ask him if he has the one life to live that. He probably does. You know what I'm saying? But really, don't ask them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they probably
going up into Flemo. Anybody that watches this be like, "Hey, do you have a one life to live tag?"
Like I have it too. Like it's on my wrist. Like one right here. You know what I'm saying? One time. Like you know. So it's more than just like in rap. I said it so much that
it's like stamped on you. Like,
yeah,
you're Mr. 1 2.
Yeah, and like it's a mic check 1 2. Like you know, I was the like rapper of the hood. Like everyone's like street rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how I. But in my hood, that's what it's like. But outside of the hood, I'm fucking. Everyone used to treat me like a street rapper, and I was trying so hard not to be in that category.
Yeah, I see
so
you
hard.
talking about that in the interview actually, and you're like, you're trying to branch out into different things. But like people,
I'm just different.
Associating you with like just being a hood rapper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It even brings me to the question: how
I still to this day can't get beats that aren't rap. Like
some
still to this day, I have to like
you were feeling the progress.
Hostage
shit.
Producers and shit.
I was going through the fucking Ignorance is Free.
Shout out to Chris Puzzle. One of the best songs I ever made is a feature for him.
Yeah. Shout out to Puzzle, man.
You need to hear that one. Like,
mans were arguing about the progress track because you're like, yo, that shit is dope, and he's like,
dope as fuck.
Yeah,
I don't want to get into that again, but
no,
dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You could go over there.
So, but you're trying to get beats like that?
No, just what? Like, okay, I'm not gonna say who, right? He's my friend, but I'm not gonna like put him on blast. How long you know me and how long we've been rapping together for? 10 years minimum. No, he does send beats, but why you think I'm Joey Badass or something? Like, why are you sending me these beats? Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you don't want just the boom, regular boom
but I don't even want like I'm not even saying like I want DJ Khaled beats. I don't like when you hear the next songs I put out. I probably said it in the other.
Yeah.
This is the kind of rap I should have been doing from day one.
Well, you have a really unorthodox style.
Yeah, like there's layers to everything. Like before. There's, you know.
Yeah, because it's like it could be like.
Especially back then.
But you'll go.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Until you get to like this.
I don't know how that made perfect sense, but it fucking did.
You know what I'm talking about.
Like,
no, because there's certain people like Too Short to be like, I'm just and it's very simple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean? That's why I'm very judgmental on what kind of MC people are.
Within the 2
bars, used to be, sorry.
Yeah. You're gonna try to put 4 punches in the 2 bars rather than just doing 2 punches in the 2 bars.
I don't try to though. Like to me, it's like I don't. It's too slow for me. I'm hyperactive. I'm lazy as fuck, like I say, but I'm very hyperactive regularly. So I can't like sit there and be like a Jadakiss.
Yeah.
I can't rap like that. I've done that.
Yeah.
But like. I only want to do song. I only want to make like at one point after I made this song called "Look at Me Now." You guys posted it actually. Yeah. I said I never want to perform. I never want to make a song. I'm not gonna have fun performing. And
makes sense.
I don't want to. Like I could sit here and like even when I do the Spitzo like crazy stuff like how you're saying. Even like when I go crazy. Like I don't care to do that no more. Like I felt like I proved myself. That's what it was them times. Like I'm gonna say what you won't. And make it sound dope as shit, like, you know?
Well, you did your thing on the UK track there with the man's there. That UK freestyle. Because I listened.
There's a bunch of them, you know?
And you're like, yo, you said that you
I'm upset about that.
Because you're like, yo, I couldn't keep up with, you weren't doing what they were doing.
I didn't understand.
You were rating
I didn't understand.
What they do.
Yeah.
But when I actually listened to the tune that the man, because this is interview.
There's one song, though, I can't lie. I don't know if it's this one you're talking about. I think I did what they did.
Well, it might be that. He was saying that he really rates these UK guys like I have some of these names here.
Wiley, Manga,
yeah,
Prowler.
Wiley.
Trey Mission is from here,
Montreal
but
put me onto Wiley. Right?
Who?
My brethren's from Montreal. They sent me a Spotify link to our group chat. Right? And they're like, yeah, check this guy out.
Group chats.
Way of the future.
Group chat life. You know what I'm saying? So
the title just changed from Looming.
I'm not even in group chat, so I don't even know. I don't even get these Privies.
It's
I'm not in the
Montreal-
group chat.
It's a Montreal group chat, right?
Oh, I don't speak French. That's why they probably
No.
text
Oh,
me in French
that's where you're
and
from or
shit.
something?
Yeah.
They probably texting in French to each
we're
other.
not French, so we don't speak French in our fucking group chat. We're a bunch of English motherfuckers speaking English to each other in our group chat.
Or you're Bajans.
And he said,
Are you speaking Bajan, bye? Oh, you guys speaking Bajan in your text, bye?
But Wiley and okay. Point is, when you got on the track, you still did your fucking thing.
Yeah, of course. Come on, bro. But
Rapper,
I
you
wanted
can
to
rap,
do
you can
grime.
Bro, for a second, I had to go back and be like, which one was Tommy?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Come on, man.
Because I've heard you enough times.
No? Not on no, like...
you didn't.
So you rapped in the grime style?
I tried.
Okay.
I tried. I thought I was doing it, but I was just rapping fast. Like I listened to all type of grime. Like, you know what I'm saying. Word to Trey Mission, he really put me on. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he was doing it first, and I'm like, oh, it's from the UK? Because I didn't know Trey's the only one doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
I thought I was just rapping fast, like I said, right? But then I started listening. I'm like, oh, it is different. And then when I tried, I thought I did, but I was like, I still got bars, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's when I'm like, yo, this is fucking different.
No,
It's
that's-
even like battle rap, bro. Like,
Yeah, the
I've
way
been
they
trying
do-
to.
No, the way
I've
that
been
they
trying to
rap.
write battle rap bars since this guy.
I was gonna ask you for
guys.
battle rap because I thought you were a battler. Like,
Really?
When I first met you and everything, I swore you were a battle rapper. So
So,
I
yo.
would see you on the battle rap
Yo.
scene, and I was like, okay. So I would always see you there, you know, 1, 2, doing your thing, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But then I'd be like, yo, okay, so is this guy battling today, or is this guy, you know what I'm saying? Because I
Always
always.
Spitz, is that what?
Yeah, but I always thought to myself because I would see you in the battle scene. This guy must be a battle rapper. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't really know that you're rapping, doing your thing like that because I don't follow really anybody. Like, so you say you're biased and you say, yeah, well, I feel like I had to be secret to hide who I like. I felt like it was the same thing for me too. You understand what I'm saying?
We really did though. Like,
But
I didn't know if I was allowed to like Infinite.
because he's from Rex and you're from Flemo or something, or just
I just didn't know. Like I'm a real like.
I understand what you're saying.
Up until I decided to be like a rapper, I don't know nothing outside. I still kind of don't know much, but I don't know nothing outside of Flemo. What the fuck?
I'm the same way.
You know what I'm saying?
I can say that I'm the same way. I don't
Flemo,
know
it's a
anything
city.
past- I
It's
don't know.
Flemo City. And that's what like when we were growing up. That's what we used to call
That's
it.
why I say FPA. I don't know really nothing
There's
past jokes.
nothing else for me, like
Frank
not in no
Payne.
like ignorant way anymore. But there's nothing else for me. Like I don't know nothing else. Well, I do now. Like
Yeah,
but-
obviously you're
but
grown now. It's different.
But still, like back, like
Times have
but still,
changed.
even let's not. I don't want to like say what we were actually talking about outside. But see how I still had to ask that.
Yeah.
Remember, like that. I was like, I don't know, like if I could like these guys. That's,
Yeah, for sure.
that, you know.
No, for sure.
So it's still like that.
I
for
was
me,
in the
like,
same position coming from where I come from, and I was like, in my part of the city, it's the same way. So it's like, yo, do I really like, yo, that tune is fire, but yo, I can't like that track. I don't care. I don't
But,
like it. There's
yeah.
something I don't.
But it's me. It's not even more like my hood anymore.
It's not even the same way.
It's the
No.
loyalty I have to the people who probably don't like those guys.
I
And that's
understand
what it is.
fully.
It doesn't mean I'm gonna go out there and start beefing and shooting.
No.
and blah, 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 blah,
We're not
blah.
talking about beefing or anything
No,
like
but
that.
that's
It's
just
just
what I'm saying. Like that's
yeah, no, for sure.
like if it's not a real beef or anything, and it's just they dislike people, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. These guys can rap. Like I like these guys.
Straight up.
Something
No,
happens.
for sure.
Shit like that,
No,
I don't
for sure,
do.
for
I
sure.
don't do. But like, if it's something like it's a real thing, like I can't like you.
Yeah.
I don't. I can't support you at all. If I see you somewhere, let's hope I'm not in the mood to call my friends. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I won't. I'm not like that. Like I don't.
I
I
can
believe I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying?
I can
But
fully dig what you're
at
saying.
this moment in my life, I believe I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, times have changed. It's a different time in the city.
Yeah.
Different time.
'Cause
Like, the city is more
I just want
open.
money.
It's more accepting to people now. Before it was like more closed off. Like, yo, this is my ends, your ends, whatever. Now it's like it's Toronto. It's just Toronto.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is in a way though.
For me, it's not.
For you, why?
Because like I said, like I can't like everybody.
Yeah, but you can't like everybody. It's
My
still
loyalty won't let me.
your loyalty won't let
I
you.
can't
Okay.
support them. Like, good for them. Good for
I'm not
you.
talking about support. I'm just talking about more. It's more open. Where like before you wouldn't go to certain ends just because.
I still won't.
Oh.
I don't go with people's ends. What am I going
No,
to your for?
but I'm not
Why
saying
the fucking shit.
You understand what I'm saying? Like if there's a show, for example, my ends is like for example, I see at the Drake. That's considered part almost.
And I don't mean like it's a shithole and dirty. I just mean
you
like,
understand what I'm saying?
you know, the
That's what-
environment.
I'm not talking about different hoods like, yo, I'm going to your block, posting up on your block, and I'm making
Or
noise
even
on
just
your
to
block.
hang out with a girl. No, fuck. What am I coming to the hood for? To get some vagina? Like, I'm not going to nobody's hood for no reason.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just
And not
saying
because I'm
like, the way
scared,
the
but like,
city
what the
is.
fuck am I going there
No,
for?
It's not about being scared or anything. It's just the way the city is now.
Yeah, like I did that my entire life, guy. Yo,
way
when
the
I was
city
coming
is
up
now.
in rap, I knew what was going on. So like, if I knew we're cool with people. If I just knew the one rapper, like I've been in the worst neighborhoods just because I know the one rapper and I'm in the middle of their whole fucking squad in a basement and all their straps are out just chilling. And I'm like, I only know this one guy. This is me trying to be a rapper, and I like this street rapper. Like I say, I'm always trying to be the different guy, right? So, yo, you could rap. If I could show him a couple things to like keep that street into a record, like I always used to think like this. He could do so wicked. So I'd be in his hood like that because I want to be this guy's rap friend.
Right,
that's what
right.
I always used to separate the things. Like that's my rap friend. Like and not in a disrespectful way, because a lot of the guys I used to call rap friends, like at the time, like because they were my friends, are actually my friends now. Like I don't say my rap friend.
Yeah.
But
you see the thing
I don't have many friends. Usually it's like everyone who really knows me my entire life. If they're not my friend, like they know from the hood, it's only from music. I don't have no other friends like that. Like maybe in the new businesses I created, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not tight with many
it's
people.
a unifier too, right? Just how you can go into those different hoods and
like this is my brethren. I consider
Bring
this
him.
my brethren.
Tell him to come.
Like real shit.
Tell him
like,
to come.
You know what?
Weezy.
He already knows. You know what I'm saying?
Weezy.
my brethren.
What about your next person upstairs? I thought you wanted to bring.
Oh, Yitty. Yo, you know what? Dude, that's a crazy one. Not even Sean, Jimmy Yitty. Sean's my bro. Like, he's Flemo. Like, that's kind of like when Flemo, we consider each other like blood. Well, I consider it like.
Yo, trust me.
Yitty, come here.
Oh, he went outside. Oh.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, well, when he comes
but
back.
yo, Weezy Beast Mode, 100%. Like
family, bro.
I consider this guy my brethren. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Outside of rap, like, I will go to his house. He could come into my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? He played with my niece before. You know what I'm saying? Like, on my block, like. You know what I'm saying? I don't invite people to my hood.
Weezy's good. Weezy's certified. Weezy's certified in the city, eh?
Like, and not in like
all over the place.
and it's
like,
not in like
any hood.
it's not like
certified.
I'm not bringing you to my hood because I don't want you in my hood. Like I don't know what my friends might do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like while you're coming to meet me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
before you even get to me.
Yeah, like
before you even get to me.
Like shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's been
yeah,
like that.
what you coming to see? Oh, don't worry about the niggas downstairs. They
you can't. What the fuck? Yeah. If I ever hear a girl tell me that, I'm like, I'm not coming to your ends. You're in the ends. I'm not coming. I want to come to a street, like you know.
Yeah,
what I'm
let's
saying?
meet
Like,
up.
I'm not coming to an end.
I'm not coming to anywhere. I gotta walk past 30 niggas downstairs
wrong with
chopping. You understand what
No,
I'm saying? It's a blunt rap. It's a rap.
Don't
It's a
worry about
vegan
that.
rap.
Well, it's her fucking baby
I was
dad that's
going-
down there fucking salty as fuck. Like,
Just
who
in
the
the
fuck
hood,
is
like,
that nigga going upstairs?
I'm done with that. Like, I'm done
For
with
sure.
That. Oh fuck.
Oh, that's
You know
that
how
light
good it
skinned nigga
feels,
that I
like, to
seen
not
his
have to,
picture
like,
on
do
the
this?
fucking.
You know how good it feels?
Yeah.
And it's not even my problems. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay.
That's the realest talk.
And same with the ignorance is
Still
free
do it.
interview that I
Still do
was peeping, right? You say other people hold you back a lot, right?
Oh, okay.
Why do you feel that
What
way?
do you mean? What did I say?
In the interview, you said it.
What did I say though? Like,
You said sometimes you feel that other people hold you back a lot,
oh,
right?
because I like to help a lot.
Okay. Do you feel that you're too nice? And what's your biggest regret?
I try not to have any regrets because the person I am, like me, who I became right now, I'm happy as shit. Like I like who I am. Like obviously I have bad times and shit, but who I am and the way I like try to treat people, like, cause remember I'm still like, you know, still Flemo you, like, you know what I'm saying. But the way I try to be, and I'm a good youth, bro. Like I think I am.
Yeah.
I'm a good heart now.
I think I am.
Yeah, cause you know there's times
No,
like,
for sure.
yo, I don't know how to control. Like, there's ways to like shut people down without hurting feelings and without violence and stuff. And like, I know how to do it now, but sometimes, like, you know, it's like, what the fuck? So I say I'm a good youth sometimes. Sometimes I might snap at the smallest thing over the biggest thing. Like, it's fucked up, you know. So I just avoid people.
That's life.
Yeah.
So started putting together some stuff and putting together full projects and stuff. So tell me about the progression EP.
It's a fake EP. It's kind of scrapped. I don't even think about it like that no more. But I play.
Why is it scrapped?
It's not because I don't want to put out a project. Like I don't need to put out a project right now. Who am I?
Why not?
What's the last thing you heard from me? Did you like it?
Spitzo.
King Spitzo. Okay, there you go. Is that the last thing you heard?
I probably would say the same.
How many of my songs can you name?
I went online.
Be honest.
Search.
Okay, before you research. Hold up. You didn't do any research, right? Okay, this is not.
Like I said, I thought you were a battle rapper.
I know.
Before that, I thought you were a battle rapper.
Okay, hold on.
So I didn't even know anything. Like I didn't even honestly know that you were.
Okay, Wheezy. This is my brethren. Okay.
Right.
Wheezy, come.
You put me on the spot.
No, but I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
I do know a few.
This is what I know. Like how many? Name 3 of my songs.
Man, niggas ain't put me on the spot. Right?
But boom, see, he should be able
But
to
there is
quick,
a-
right?
there is
So
a-
why am I putting out full projects? That's not. It's not even. I'm saying you're dissing or anything because I can't. Like I really can't name 3 songs of his. I can't name 3 songs of Jimmy Yitty, and I'm trying to push this guy. Like
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? Like why are we like this? I don't know.
Yeah, but we're not looking at the people just who are around us. Herc might not know 3 of my songs, and Weezy might not know 3 of my songs, but there's people who
Downtown
know
Nocturnal.
all of my songs.
But I'm not just saying
Downtown
him.
Nocturnal.
No, but I'm not saying just
It's a
him. Like
full album.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a
I'm not
track.
saying
I thought it was
just
a
him.
track on the song. I listened to some of it, but
Okay,
I
it's
was the
on
whole
Spotify,
thing.
by the way.
I know.
Yeah,
that